let's try this again. This page was really fun. I went shopping about midway in making my album, and I was looking for the platinum Udi that Arlene had used on one of her picture frames in a video that she did, and all they had was bronze. They had clear and bronze, so I decided I'd try the bronze, and I brought it home and I put it on here, and it really looks like copper, and I really like the look of it. So I liked it so much I actually put it on this too. Well, this was already finished at the time, and unfortunately when I did it, it melted the ribbon and everything, so I had to put new ribbon, take off the button and the ribbon and put new ribbon on it, but it all worked out fine. So I really like it. If I had had it in the beginning, I'd probably have it on every page, but I'll be using it later on, I'm sure. The designer paper has this little cherub on it, and I glossy accented him and put some of the lace on the front, and then inside is some lined paper, and I cannot think of the brand right now. Stickles on the heart in the corner, and I put my little ticket on there that said hope. I didn't do anything to it because it was already quite brown around the edges and looked pretty distressed already, so I just left it the way it was. This is my Tim Holtz swivel clasp. It hangs a little bit too long, so I will shorten it later on, but I just have it hanging up there for right now. And it says, "There are always flowers for those that want to see them." I really liked this charm, and I know everybody got a different thing, so thank you guys, because I really like the one that I got. So up at the top, this is a ribbon sticker. It says "Believe." So, let's see if I can get this. This is sorry. This is my burlap page. I didn't think I'd use this burlap, but I used my color wash on it and turned it really dark, and I ended up really liking it. Actually, I've used it in a couple places, so I was pleasantly surprised. I hooked the ribbon on with one of the little safety pins that come in the kit, and then this is my antique brad, really nice. Added a couple of tags. This is my quotes tag. I sprayed it with the color wash. Put a little bit of stickles on the other side, rounded the corners, and in this other one I made, just put some designer paper and the nice big bling that came in the kit. This page is probably my favorite page. It's the top note. I did a couple of tags for inside. The top note itself is covered with 2 different patterns of paper and sprayed with the color wash and some of the ribbon. And then this flower, I wasn't even going to use this flower. It was one of the few things that I didn't think I was going to use, and when I got the bronze Udi, I thought, well, you know, I'm going to try and put some of this Udi on here, and of course it ended up looking metal by the time I was done. And I had some Vertige, whatever, embossing powder, so I put some of that on there, and then I put some more of the bronze on top of that, and I thought it gave a very nice patina look to it. I really liked it. And then I used Marion has a video of doing this where she's taken the mirror and used layers and layers of Udi, so the whole thing is nice and smooth and there's no rough edges, and I really like that. Takes a lot of your Udi, but I really liked it. The tickets are just sprayed like so much in this album with the espresso color wash, and this one says Inspire and has some of the gold color box ink on it. And then this side of it is where I use some more of the burlap, and a couple of my Prima flowers, some bling, and the band is sprayed with the color wash. This almost looks like a know what it looks like, don't ya? It's colored with some of the a clipboard, and it's covered with some of the designer paper. This page, I had some leftovers of the scalloped cut paper, so I cut a corner off of that to make a little pocket here. This first tag has Martha Stewart border punch at the bottom. The rub-on is actually from peachycheap.com. I got probably 5 folders of American Craft rub-ons. So I have tons of those, and it was a really good deal. This is my recipe card, game kit. Has several different colors of ink, moss green, crimson, amber clay, and then I have a stamp that says cute as a button, and then I stuck a little button on there. And the remember tag was treated the same as the last one, with tons of coffee soakings and a little button at the top. This page, I don't know if I got this idea from Dawn Stamping Thoughts or Chicken Scratch, but I made a bunch of these at Easter time, and it's actually, if you push the bottom in, it makes a little treat pouch, and you can put chocolates that you've covered with designer paper, and I made a bunch of them for my husband's work. But I thought it would make a cute folder if I just left it flat, and I've stamped clear embossing, so it looks like it's red, but it's just darker because of the wet look to it. And then these flowers I sprayed with the espresso, and I really like the look of them being sprayed better than the plain ones, because it seems to go better with everything else in the album. This is my Tim Holtz fragment. I put designer paper in it. It says Miracles, and then on the other side I stamped it, and I covered it with glossy accents to keep the paper there. These are Laundry Line, My Mind's Eye stamps with black embossing on them, and they're cut with the postage stamp scissors. And then this is an ad for an antique clock watch that I just printed out the ad from online and mounted it to some paper, heavy paper. This is my last page. This is the mini envelope that came with the kit, and I stamped it with a Stampin' Up! Stamp that somebody gave me. It's called Lavish Lace, and I stamped it with the VersaFine, and then rubbed the copper perfect pearls all over it, so it's really shiny. And this that's holding it shut is actually the inside part of the stamp that was on the cover, this postage stamp like frame, and I've stamped it with this gold embossing on top of it that says Adore. And this is the rest of the designer paper that was cut with a scallop. And then I've got some homemade glimmer mist sprayed on this flower, and the last of my bling. And this is a postage stamp brad with a Kane Company chipboard flower, from which I find unique. It's from the Marcella line, which is actually my real name, so I'm always thrilled when I find those. My store quit carrying Kane Company, so I'm a little upset with them. So, but anyway, I love Kane Company. And in the back just has a stamp that says handmade in gold, Inkadinkadoo, handmade with love, and my initials. Thanks for watching. I would appreciate any comments or suggestions, so feel free. And I can't wait to see what you guys have done.